What's up? It's Susie from Hey Girl Hey, and today we are making a weeknight family staple at the Bullock household. This is my cottage pie, or if you like lamb, shepherd's pie. Let's do it. All right, this one has a couple steps, but it makes a bunch of food. We usually end up eating it all week, and it is so delicious. It hits all of the best flavor notes. It is the ultimate comfort food. I've got a 12-inch cast iron skillet preheating on my grill. You can also do this on the stove, in your oven, in the smoker. Get a heat source, get your cast iron warm over medium-high heat, and then prep your mashed potatoes. I've got a couple pounds of Yukon Gold potatoes that were boiled in salt water until they're just tender. Yukon Gold potatoes are, in my opinion, the best potatoes for mashed potatoes because they are fluffy and buttery and creamy without being too starchy or too watery. They are the perfect mashed potato. Okay, to our boiled potatoes, we're gonna add just a 1/4 cup of milk. We don't want too much moisture on the top of these because we are gonna have some broth underneath in the pie filling itself. I've got a couple ounces of softened cream cheese and some butter. Also add in about a teaspoon of kosher salt and just give those a quick mix. I do like to do my mashed potatoes with the skin on, but that's optional. You're welcome to peel them if you don't like it. With the Yukon Gold potatoes, I feel like the skin is thin enough. It adds some really great texture to the mashed potatoes. Okay, as you can see, they're creamy, but they still do have a little bit of texture, and they are pretty thick. But again, that's intentional. All right, now it's time to make our filling. Typically, my family will do a cottage pie, and a cottage pie is ground beef. I like 80-20 chuck. A good amount of fat in here goes a long way to add flavor to the base of this pie. Traditionally, shepherd's pie is with ground lamb, and our ground lamb is delicious. It's a little bit harder to find. For me, this recipe is a 1-to-1 swap, so if you want ground lamb, all of the seasonings and herbs and flavors in here work beautifully with lamb as well as ground beef, so you can use them interchangeably. We are gonna be doing ground beef today, so this is going into my preheated cast iron skillet. We're going to let it lightly brown, and then we're adding in the rest of our ingredients step by step. I'm just gonna let that rest for a couple minutes and settle, and then we'll be ready to taste. Now this is ready to eat. When we make this at home, it lasts for several days. This is what we eat for several days, so I love making this in a batch. But if you want to meal prep, you could also do this in like aluminum pan or a 9x13 pan. Pop one in the freezer and then pull it out and bake it, and it is absolutely delicious. So this is one of those go-to hearty, old school meals for a reason. And you can see this is a gravy-loaded type of cottage pie. That's how we like it at home, with the thicker potatoes on top. Yeah, this is it for us. I'm gonna hit mine with a little bit more fresh thyme. Sometimes we'll grate on some fresh cracked black pepper as well. And there you have my version of a grill top cottage pie. That is straight up comfort food at its finest. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. If you do, head to the website, leave me a review. Let me know how you make this at home, or snap a photo and tag me on social media so I can cheer you on your journey to becoming a backyard barbecue hero. See you next time.